welcome to Cajun Cooking Made Easy. I'm Daryl Stokes and it's Saturday night at the Stokes house and I'm going to make tonight some crawfish au gratin. It's usually crab meat au gratin, but today, since crawfish is in season, it's almost Easter time, it is time to use some crawfish and I love it. I don't like the ones that are boiled because they're kind of hot, but the ones we use in the already peeled, they are good to go. And we just need to put some seasoning, saute them up, and we're gonna mix that in with a creamy white cheese sauce and bake it in the oven. The first thing I've got going on here is I have about a cup of seasoning blend or onion, bell pepper, and celery chopped up. This is the frozen kind, so we could be quick tonight. And then I have about a tablespoon of butter, and I'm gonna saute these vegetables before I make the white roux. So let's get this going. I'm just gonna saute this until they're translucent because they're pretty frozen right now. And I just want them to cook down a minute. So I'm gonna add one big pot of minced garlic. And you don't want to do it while you're doing all the other vegetables because it'll turn brown and that's not very attractive. Alright folks, so in order to make a roux, whether it's white, medium, or dark, depending on what you're using it for, you need equal parts of butter and flour. So I have 2 tablespoons of butter right here. This is 2 tablespoons. And then I have 2 tablespoons of flour. So first I'm gonna melt this butter, then toss in that flour, and we're just gonna do it about 2-3 minutes. Not very long because we don't want it to get dark like I'm making gumbo or etouffee. All right, so I've got the butter melted, it's bubbling, and so I'm gonna add the 2 tablespoons of flour and mix that up really well. And that is how we're gonna make a white roux. Okay, so now I'm ready to make the white sauce. This was just the base is the roux, the butter and the flour, 2-3 minutes. It's bubbling hot, and I've got 1 pint of heavy whipping cream. You could also do half and half. So I'm gonna put this in here, get this all mixed together, get it really heated well, and then that's what will melt our cheese in this lovely concoction. My white sauce has been simmering a while and you can see it's bubbly and thick, and that's what you want. Just gotta be patient with it. I turned it on medium. You just have to keep watch over it, make sure you stir it pretty often. But this is what I'm looking for, the bubbly and that it's getting thicker. So I'm gonna go just about 2 more minutes. I'm gonna turn off the fire, and that is when you can melt your cheese. You don't wanna melt your cheese while the burner's on because you want it to stop cooking. So we'll do that in just a second. So I have some sharp cheddar cheese. You can use the Italian cheese or any sort of cheese that you want to grate yourself, but just for this purposes, we're using some already shredded, and it's the finely shredded. I'll leave some for topping. I'm gonna mix this really well. Okay folks, I've got my white cheese sauce made, and now I'm ready to add in the crawfish. So we have some fresh tails here, some Louisiana crawfish. So to this, these are not salted or anything, so I have a little salt, black pepper, I have some ground bay leaves, that's one of my secret things, ground bay leaves, celery salt, and of course, Mr. Tony Sasseries. Love it. All right, so I just use like a 1/4 teaspoon, but I want to season these crawfish. And I might do a little more for us, but if you just want a mild flavor, because right now this cheese sauce has a real good sweet taste to it, which is really nice. I think I'm gonna add some salt. I didn't do much. All right. And now I'm gonna mix it into the cheese sauce. We have an oven preheated for 450, and I'm gonna bake this cheese mixture in the oven for 20 minutes. So 450, 20 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna get mixing. Yum. All right. Ooh, that burner stays hot. Mix this up. Hold it all together. So the heat of that cheese sauce is making the tails curl a little too. It's so sweet. Tastes good. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so I'm gonna get a pan so I can put all my little crocs on it and spray them with olive oil spray that we have. And then we'll come right back. So I'm just gonna spoon these out. I'll put a little cheese on top, maybe a sprinkle of breadcrumbs. And we're gonna put these in the oven. Going in the oven. Scoot over, Mr. Murphy. Ooh, that's hot. That's a hot oven. All right, 20 minutes. Okay, folks. Been 20 minutes in the oven, and I took it out and let it sit for a little while because it was bubbly hot. And so I chopped some green onions while it was cooking, and I just sprinkled those on top. And these are ready to eat. Now you can use some crackers, you can use some toasted French bread or crostinis. But we're just gonna eat it with a spoon, just like I do at the restaurant. Oh, another good thing I just now remember. It's good to put over a baked potato. It is awesome. I've had that at the restaurant too. So, enjoy. So join us next time on Cajun Cooking Made Easy. I'm Daryl Stokes, and have a great day.